Hi, I'm Danielle with Ribbon Storage, and thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be making one of the cards from my red metallic weave card kit. Let's get started. We're going to start by creating the card front. It just gives us a solid foundation to wrap that ribbon around. And I'm going to do that by taking this Nina brand cardstock and centering it over this American Crafts red color core paper. Next, we're going to use the black taffeta, and I'm just going to measure it a little bit longer so it gives me enough to wrap around the edges. And I'm going to put the double-sided tape on the back of the black taffeta. Now the black taffeta, some ribbons are double-faced, so you don't have to worry about a front and a back. This black taffeta, it's really hard to tell which side is the front or the back. You can kind of see on the edges because it's a wired ribbon. You can see where they pulled on the back, where they pulled the taffeta around and wrapped it around the wire. So you'll just want to look for that before you put the tape on it. Next, we're going to add this 5/8 inch ivory shimmer ribbon. And it does have a back. It's the back side is the side that does not have that beautiful shimmer to it. And we're going to put that right here. Tack that down. Next, we're going to add this black satin picot ribbon. It's a little bit more narrow, so it's a little hard to get the tape on it exactly where you want it. So I'm just going to carefully run my 1/4 inch tape down the middle where I want that picot to lay, because it's much easier to do it that way, and then just tack that picot where you want it and lay it on there. Next is our gold metallic ribbon. Now, because this metallic ribbon is a little bit difficult, tape doesn't always stick to the metallic ribbons, and so we're going to do that exact same thing. You can see where I put the tape down the center there, and we will just lay that right over top. Next, we're going to add the cross piece. Same thing, I want to make sure I'm putting it on the back here. And then the tape right down the middle for our black picot. Okay, now we're ready to pick that up, lift that on. I'm going to add a little bit more tape just right around the edges there so that the ribbon will stick down to it. And use that card front to give you those crisp edges. Now we're just going to go over all that ribbon with our double-sided tape just to secure it in place, and use that to then stick this to the card base. Center it right in the middle. Now we're ready to add our embellishments. So I'm just going to use my Scotch quick drying tacky glue. I love this because it dries clear, and I always over glue. And I'm just going to put those right where I want the embellishments. Then I'm going to use my dental tweezers. We'll put a link to these below so that you can see. I get them on Amazon. I get them by the pack of 12 because I use them literally for everything in my office to pick up. Especially if you have nails, you know it's hard to pick up these little embellishments. And then I'm just going to put that in place, and we'll let that dry. It's good to go. That's all there is to it. Look how fast that went together. There's enough ribbon and paper to do this and 9 other beautiful and unique and quick cards in my card kit. If you're already a loyal Ribbon Storage customer and you purchased my ribbon spools before, look for a 30% off code in your email or your Etsy messages. Thanks so much for joining me today.